Hey friends, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you my top 10 tried and true skincare products, both skincare for the face and skincare for the body. These are products that I've been using for years. Most of them I've been using for many years. A few are new or newer, but they've just been the products that I've just loved over the years and are just my total go-tos for all things skincare. So in no particular order, let's get started. The first one is this EMBRYOLISSE EMBRYODERM cream. There's like standard, most popular one is this one. They're like concentrated milk cream. I actually really love this one, and I don't use it every day. It's more of like on a need basis. I actually bought this particular one last year to get ready for our trip to France. We were flying to France in November, I think, and you know that's a long plane ride from California, and I just did not want to get off the plane with skin like sandpaper. So I picked up this one because it's meant for dry and mature skin. So I figured that it would be able to combat all the dry, plain air. So I put it on a few times during the flight, and my skin was amazing when I got off the plane. So I use this every so often when I just need like a really nice hydration pick-me-up. I'll bring it with me to the mountains when I go skiing. It's just like a really nice, super hydrating cream that's not thick. When you put it on, it's still pretty light, but it also has that like weight to it, so you know that you're getting some really good hydration. So that's, and like I said, no particular order, number one. Number two would be this BIODERMA micellar water. I've been using this for years. I've been using it so long that I actually was bringing it back from France in bulk every time I went in my suitcase, because you couldn't buy it in the US yet. You can now buy it here super easily. This one has a really cool pump top. It actually has a thing that's supposed to flip over it, but it broke off. I'm almost done with this one. But this will remove your makeup, remove any dirt from your skin. It just is like a really nice, gentle face cleaner. I use it just to like clean up makeup under my eyes. Every morning, like after I wash my face, I'll just rub a cotton ball of this over my skin just to make sure it's like nice and clean, but it's not drying. So I really love this. It's great for everything, and everybody raves about it. So if you haven't tried this, definitely try it out. Next up would be Trader Joe's Coconut Body Butter. I just love this cream. I think it smells amazing. I also was able to snag the pumpkin one during the fall. And if you know me, I was born in the fall. I love all things pumpkin, everything and anything pumpkin. And this one just smells amazing. I still have a little bit left, so I've been using this one. This one's brand new. I think this is the one they sell year round. And I've seen this one only in the fall, like once. So if you see this one in like September, October, and you like things pumpkin, snag it because it's amazing. I put it on like right after I get out of the shower just to make sure I get all that like really nice hydration into my skin. It goes on really easily and it smells really good. So number three. Number four is our SENEGENCE SENEGERM Solutions Facial Resurfacer. This one is getting towards the end. But it's basically a volcanic ash facial scrub, and it's honestly like microdermabrasion in a bottle. When I use this, it's our, like, I don't want to say harsher, but we have like a more gentle one. I prefer this one now, and it really just, when you use it, you just have the smoothest skin afterwards. It just really buffs off gently, but also like in a strong way, if that makes sense. It just buffs off all the dead skin cells. Words are hard, guys. Skin cells, and it leaves you with like the softest skin. I usually do this in my shower, and every, 4 or 5 days, I'll just mix it in with my facial cleanser and have really soft skin. Next up is my Nuxe body oil. This actually can be used on your face. It's a dry oil. It can also be used in your hair. You can put it on your ends. It's a little bit too much for my hair, but it's super hydrating, smells really nice. And they also make a gold version that you can put on your legs in the summer. So this is like, looks really good with a tan. But it's just like a really nice hydrating dry oil in the super like winter time. Not really as much out here in California because I don't have the heat on. But when I lived back in Boston, I would put this on first, and then I would like seal it in with like a body butter just to get like that really great hydration, because it's super hydrating. Even though it's called a dry oil, this stuff is great. And you can also use it on your face if you have really dry skin on your face, and it will not cause you to break out, which is pretty amazing. Next up, I guess I'm gonna call this skincare because you put it on your skin, but the product is just too amazing to not put in this video because it is absolutely one of my top 10. And it's this Peruvian Pit Potion deodorant. It's made by a small store in Newport Beach called Tine. Actually, she makes my sweatshirt too. I got this there. And it is the only natural deodorant that works. Like, I am absolutely convinced that this is the only natural deodorant that works. I've tried so many over the years, ever since like the whole thing about aluminum came out. I've like literally been on the hunt for a nice, natural, non-toxic deodorant that does its job. And this is the only one. It is a little bit odd to put on, I will admit. You basically like take it out with your finger and you like rub it between your fingers and apply it with your hands, which is just so unusual for deodorant. But I don't care because you just wash your hands afterwards and it's no big deal, and it works. She makes it in two. This one's like a lemon scent, and I guess there's an unscented. I've only used the lemon. It's not very scented. It's very light. This is like gold in a bottle because, like I said, the only natural deodorant that works. All right, where did we go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7. This is SENEGENCE's new advanced renewal serum with retinol. I have been using this for about a month now, so this is the newest product in my lineup, and I am so excited and so blown away by this. I have like a little wrinkle that's like been kind of coming, and I really feel like over the past month it has like diminished so much because of the retinol, because this is the only thing I've changed in my skincare routine over the past month. We just released it and I've been trying it. I'm like blown away. And like they say that when you get older, retinol is definitely like one of those things you really should be bringing into your skincare routine. There are a few health issues where you'd want to make sure to not use it, and you should speak with your doctor about those, but I'm really loving the retinol. To go along with that, I think maybe the 5th time I turned 28, I decided, you know, it's time to invest in a neck cream, because the two places that show age first are your neck and your hands. And I said, you know what, I got to start taking care of everything, making sure that I'm protecting it from the sun, and also doing any kind of anti-aging that I can now while it's easier to do. So enter in our lifting and firming neck cream. The product is promoted for the neck and made for the neck. I don't know, I read lifting and firming and thought, wow, there's other things I'd like to have lifted and firmed. So I put a little bit under my eyes and on my forehead as well. Don't tell anybody I do that, but I do, and I really like this. All right, down to the end. I think this is product number 9. It's a strange little French goo. You can buy it online in the US now. It's harder to find than, say, BIODERMA or even like the EMBRYOLISSE cream, but you can find it on Amazon, and I'll link it for you below. But it's like a fancy version of Vaseline. I use it on everything: chapped lips, cuticles, like a skin irritation, a patch of dry skin. This stuff is just like amazing. I love it. So I don't know if you need like a all-purpose skin ointment. This is good. And then last but not least is this cleansing milk by BIODERMA. So it's kind of different than the micellar water. It's like a creamy, milky cleanser. If I'm not wearing any makeup that day, I use this at night just as like a nice way to like take off any maybe dirt or grime that got on my skin, like through the air and the environment. And it's just like really soothing. I really like it. And bonus, maybe one day I'll do a video on this. If you want me to, put it in the comments below. But it's what I use when I use my Tinkle razor. So if I'm trying to get like the peach fuzz off my face and all of like my dead skin cells off, this is what I use to put all over my face before I use the Tinkle razor. So if you want to see that video, I've been debating back and forth whether I wanted to do that. So if you want to see it, let me know below. And then because it's just sitting here, and maybe we'll just do a bonus number 11, because I started using the retinol cream, I know that that makes your skin a little bit more sensitive to the sun. So I've been using this COOLA Sport SPF 50 sunscreen. So I really wanted to jack up my sunscreen game once I started using the retinol. And I've used this in the past before, like when I went to the beach, but now I've been using it more often because I've been sitting on the patio almost every day, or I should say every day unless it's raining, which now it's May in LA, it's not gonna rain for another year. So this stuff has been really great. I really like it. It's good coverage, stays on really well, and it smells nice too. It smells like white tea. All right, so there you have it. Those are my top 10 plus bonus 11 skincare products for both the face and for the body. Things I've been using for years, tried and true, all of my favorites right here. If you have any questions about any of them, please let me know, put them in the comments below. Otherwise, if you liked this video and you wanna see more, give it a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe so that you get notified of all of my latest videos. Thanks, guys.